Hey, can I just say something to you about Sal? You know, because you were talking about Sal earlier. You know, he really is a good-hearted guy. But it's one thing I've noticed about him. Like, if you just hang out with him long enough, he'll do something
stupid
to fuck it up. It's almost like he's one of those guys that if you're in a room and there's silence, he'll feel compelled to say something, and it's always inappropriate.
Here he is from the wrap-up show, and he says that he knew Bobby Flay.
He met Bobby Flay up here. What happened was Bobby Flay was walking around the lobby. Next thing I see, Bobby Flay and his wife are in Sal's studio. Sal's a huge fan, like really a big fan. So I guess he grabbed him and was showing him around.
Oh, yeah.
And then inevitably
he says the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Now, listen to this.
The day Bobby Flay came in. Well, you went out and found him, brought him back, and showed him around. I'm not even sure he was looking to see our space.
Yeah. It was a little uncomfortable. I said a few things that I might have.
Like what?
Well, I ate at his restaurant, and he was there with his wife, who's beautiful, by the way.
Beautiful.
And I said, look, I had one of your burgers at the Smith Haven Mall, Bobby's Burgers. And I said, how can I put this? And I go, oh, well, there's a woman here, but you can imagine what I'm talking about in my mouth. And I realized that I was trying to be polite, but when I walked away, I said, you know, even putting it that way, it was probably
I don't
equally
understand what he meant. What is it?
Pussy in my mouth. You know, it's like eating pussy. You know, I go, I put that burger in my mouth, and it was like, and I look at her, I go, there's a lady here, but you can imagine what I'm talking about being in my mouth.
And how did he react?
Shocked a little bit and just like kept moving on. It was pretty awkward.
First of all, Sal is such a fucking pervert that when you talk about food, who thinks about pussy?
Yeah.
Pussy doesn't taste that great that it would be like, oh my God, this hamburger, this hamburger's so good. This hamburger's so good it tastes like pussy. I mean, like, if your hamburger tastes like pussy, you're probably going to be out of business.
Right. Well, the old me would have said it's better than pussy in my mouth. I censored myself. I'm actually utilizing my filter.
Sal, listen to me.
That's
Sal,
a filter?
You're such a fucking nitwit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You don't know what the fuck you're doing in life. That is so whacked out.
He thought he was doing a good thing.
Right.
Howard.
Like, the guy probably looked at you like I would be like, this guy's a fucking moron.
Howard, I swear to you, I really thought, you know what I mean? The old me would have been like, oh, I put your burger in my mouth. It was like having a twat in there. It was fantastic. But I saw the lady, and I was a gentleman. I go, I saw his wife, who was beautiful, and I saw her, and I go, Bobby, when I bit your burger, it was like, and I paused, and I said, it was like, well, I can't say, but it was like that woman's thing in your mouth.
First of all, from a common sense point of view, you know pussy. If a hamburger tasted like pussy, the guy'd be out of business.
Well, it depends what time of night it is.
JD tells me that is Sal's go-to analogy. Whenever he's talking about how great
Sal,
something is, it's better than pussy.
You know what I mean? A man loves pussy, so...
No, man loves to stick his dick in pussy.
Okay, but what better way of complimenting a chef?
But even if you were going to use a crude reference, you'd say, your hamburger tastes so good, and the way pussy feels on my cock. Like, in other words, not the way pussy is in your mouth. That's the first thing. Or you'd say, this hamburger is better than sex. Right. Why couldn't you just say something intelligent?
There you go.
Well, because the same way you don't visualize pussy in your mouth, I don't visualize like fucking a hamburger. Better than sex would be like, are you implying you're fucking? You know what I'm trying to say? I see it differently.
I know. You see things so differently that you're odd.
I know. I'm sorry.
Bobby Flay, like, he's standing there with his wife. He just say, hey, you make a great hamburger. I'm a huge fan. It's my favorite thing to eat.
Right.
It's better than it's better than anything. My father owned the pizzeria. It's better than his pizza. You know, it's better than something. But you go, it's better than what a woman has between her legs. And I don't want to offend, but pussy. I mean, you can't. It's insane.
After I said it, I can't.
It's moronic.
By the way his wife looked at me.
Yeah.
I had the feeling that even though I didn't say the word pussy, she still made the face as if I did.
What do you don't know when you're talking to somebody what their sensitivity is to any kind of crudeness. So why would you use anything like that?
Yeah, like it's the first time you're meeting
because
the guy.
I figure you're an adult and you've been through a lot of things.
No, you're figuring. That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
There's something mentally wrong with you.
I guess
that is such an outrageous thing to say to this guy.
I am one of the biggest Bobby Flay fans in the world. When I had the opportunity to meet him, I said, how can I express my love of his burger in a way that only a man can relate to it?
You did it.